Hey guys, just a quick video here. Hopefully, I think I actually say that at the beginning of every video, and then they end up not being quick. Regardless, I want to talk to you about some Exodus knife and tool things today. Really quick, just as I do a bunch of other stuff and work on editing other videos. First and foremost, the hoodies came in today. If you pre-ordered a hoodie last month, then they came in, and I will be shipping those out to you guys. I'm not sure if I like how I did this. These hoodies were $75 unless you added them to an order with something else, at which point they would be $65. And basically I'm selling these at cost. And that sounds fine, except for a lot more work went into these than you might think, and a lot more time. And it makes money really hard to work with this way. Now, they are a very, very nice hoodie. This might be something that I consider doing again, and I'm very likely to also look at more affordable hoodies so I can sell them cheaper. But the front, the logo is distressed on the chest there, and then the back, misadventure is still adventure. Today, I believe that we are right around 40 degrees, and I don't know if you can tell how rainy it is, because usually you can't see something like that. Well, I'll say sprinkly. All right, it's very wet. It's on and off raining. Right now we have a heavy enough sprinkle that it's almost a fog. Absolutely beautiful. I love this weather. Anyways, all that to say that I'm comfortable. Misadventure is still adventure. Misadventure is a word. It's a bad adventure. Okay, so the idea here, I'm not much of a skull and skeleton guy, generally speaking. But we've got a skeleton. He's camping. All right, the dude's dead, but he's still dancing. Okay, misadventure is still adventure. Mindset thing. The realities of adventure thing. Anyways, okay, so that was a pre-order for January. All of that to say, you guys who ordered one, they will be going out pretty soon. More importantly now, I want to talk to you about some changes that I have to make for international shipments. I had another international shipment lost. So far, I think almost all of them have been to Germany or to Italy. And so I charge $15 for international shipping. I don't lose money on that, but I about break even. I lose money sometimes to some places, like maybe New Zealand and maybe Australia or something. I don't know. There's a couple places that are just more expensive. But if I lose money, it's a couple bucks. It's not much. I want to offer international shipping absolutely as affordably as possible, because I feel bad. I lived in Germany for a year. It was stupidly expensive. It's just foolish. And I feel bad for all you guys who live anywhere else in the world who have to pay so much doggone money for everything. And so you pay an extra $15. And then a lot of countries, then when it comes in, you will pay even more for taxes. So on a $200 knife, you're probably paying $230, and then you add in the changes based on the value of your currency versus the US dollar, and you might be paying $300 fairly regularly. And I would like my European customers to get my products as close to the price as anybody else as I can possibly manage. But here's the issue, is when I lose a knife, when customs keeps a knife, when something happens and I have to send another one, I lose out my butt. I lose bad. And so I've got one package right now. Not only did this friend of mine purchase a knife, but I warrantied a knife for him. We could have done that. His distributor was kind of giving him an issue. I don't know what the crap is going over there for you guys in Europe. But I warrantied a knife for him, so I sent him a jackalope and I sent him an Adventure Craft blank. And that's gone. That's in Brussels somewhere. So not only am I going to pay to reship everything, and do I have to eat the cost of getting everything else, then I have to pay for the cost of shipping all over again. Because I think it's the right thing to do. So I see two options here. I like doing the right thing, and I like running my business in the way I think that businesses should be ran, just for the pure joy of doing things the way that I think they should be done. But on the flip side, we're out here at my house. I've got bills to pay. I've got children to feed. It is what it is. So I've got two options here. I talked to one buddy a while back, a much larger knife company than myself, and he said he charges like $80 for shipping to Europe, and then you pay the additional taxes and everything when you get it. You are paying out the butt. He charges like $80, and when a knife gets lost, ships another knife, because he's made enough money off of all of his international orders that he can soak up the loss. That's probably the smart way to do it, and it's what I have been avoiding personally. The other option is, when you buy a knife from me, you could be taking a risk. If you are an international customer, I would say, 90-95% of my knives make it through no problem. I ship quite a few knives internationally. If your country or customs in some other country, like freaking Brussels in Belgium, or whatever, I'm an American, I don't care about your geography. I'm mostly joking. If they confiscate your crap, you're crap out of luck. So, if I keep my prices where they are at, most international customers will be greatly benefited by that, and it will save them a whole lot of money. And then a couple people, probably one person a year out of probably 50 or so, will get screwed. Just utterly screwed. So what I would appreciate all of my international customers and viewers to do, let me know which one you think would be better. Now, my issue with telling people they're crap out of luck if somebody loses or confiscates their knife internationally is, even if I have every single international customer check a box saying, if this is lost somehow in a way that's out of my control, you lose your product. There's nothing I can do for you. Even if I do that, when it does happen to people, they will be pissed off, and then I will unnecessarily have created some bad feelings there. And I'd rather not do that. In a perfect world, that wouldn't be the case. And by the way, post office isn't going to do a freaking doggone thing. They can tell me I can insure it for $500. I've done insurance claims with the post office before. It's a freaking joke. Pisses me off. It's an absolute joke. It's a lie. I ain't getting a dime from the doggone U.S. government for insurance. So this, I don't know, this sucks. Now, and there's a third option, guys. I stopped selling internationally. That is what most bigger brands do. I have distributors for my knives in Europe. But not for all of the stuff that I do personally. That is for standard White River knife and tool options. Essentially stone-washed blades and burlap micarta or black micarta handle scales and black kydex. All of the handle materials that I offer and all of the special options that I offer and everything else you can't get over there. No, okay, well, so maybe there's a fourth option, all right? Maybe I reach out to a distributor in Europe who already has my knives and I talk to them directly about getting stuff directly from me. And maybe that's the best way to go. Anyways, the problem is then there's a middleman. You're still paying a bunch extra because you got to pay them and they've got to make money off of it. And I'm going to make less money and you're still going to be paying more. And then if they're out of stock, you're out of luck. Even if I'm not out of stock, there's issues with that too. I really just hate the situation as a whole. Guys, if you are international, please let me know your thoughts, especially if you are a customer of mine. But even if you're not a customer of mine, and even if you will never be a customer of mine, I would appreciate your input and opinions in the comment section below. And heck, if you're from the United States of America, but you've dealt with the struggle of buying things internationally and you want to add your 2 cents, do that too. Let me know, guys. You know, I don't know. Sometimes I ask for advice because your opinion is important to me, even though I know what I personally want to do. That's not the case here. I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure which way I want to go. I know I don't want to charge people $80 for shipping. I know that. But I also know I don't want to tell people who get their knives lost, sucks that you live somewhere else. So, alright. Talk to y'all later. Have a blessed day. Talk to you in the comment section below.